Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now here's Smart. Right side Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fires for three. And it's Smart missing.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. Outside Paul. Now here's Durant. The long distance three is buried.
This is almost hard to watch because this should be a tough shot, but Durant makes the game look so smooth.
Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Smart. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Outside, Brown. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Booker. And Booker. with the jam.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Pass to Brown. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tatum gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Right side, Paul. Ayton with it. Williams defending. Outside Tatum. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Williams with the screen. And it's Tatum missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And, RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
B.A., when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, B.A.
And so it's Boston with it. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Brown can't connect from 13 feet out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Jason Tatum.
And it's in there.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the wing, right side. Okogie on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
He drops it from range. Tatum's got 8 points.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Durant, no good. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. And the Celtics another three.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Nice shot by Okogie.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. Boston trailing. Screen by Horford. To the middle. They double team Horford. Some room here for Williams. Second shot opportunity. Offensive board. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And the second free throw is good. And at this point for Brown, Do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns leading. Here's Okogie. Nice D from Brown.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Horford for three. Boston again missing. Inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
So it's Phoenix now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
Blake Griffin.
Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Brogdon. And he lays it up and in. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the play.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Sam Hauser.
And here's Biyombo. Here's Payne. Rebounded by Brogdon. Stolen by Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
At the line for Phoenix, Darius Bazley.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one's no good.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Out to the right wing. Brogdon from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got 5.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08, the players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Brogdon from outside. Warren with the rebound. So it's Phoenix now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Bazley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside Brogdon. Screen by Griffin. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Biyombo.
Yeah, good physical play by Griffin. Staying with it despite the aggressive defense and taking his shot.
And no luck that time either.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Gallinari. It's deflected. Pass to Durant. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
To the inside. Nails the baby hook. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
For 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
That'll do it for the first half. The Suns on top. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Tatum. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Brown. Oh, a special move before that shot. Brown's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Booker no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And good from Kevin Durant with a sweet move. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On the take. He can't get it to go. Paul with some nice D. The 3, Durant. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Can they get it? Okogie pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Paul. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Smart right side. Outside Brown. Back to Smart. The three is up. Boston again missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Smart outside. Deflects the pass. .58 seconds left in the third. Brown with it. Now guarded by Booker. Smart for 3.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Count the basket. He's got 7.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Pass to Brown. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Booker. No good there with a step-back J. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Suns ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Over to the wing. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Booker. A nice shot by Tatum.
You look at Tatum now running the pick and roll. He's calm and his moves are so concise. He's just definitive with everything he does.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
Smart outside. Beyond the arc. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker for 3. And they'll get another chance. Puts up a 3. Boston with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Tatum. And And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Some changes for Phoenix. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Griffin's shot is off. Pass to Payne. Back to Ross. Now Biyombo. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And they're on the run. Here's Tatum. Got a hand on it.
With sound instincts and ability, Warren's teammates trust him to make defensive plays.
That one drops for him. Ross has gotten 4 this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns. Pass to Tatum. Over Warren. Boston again missing. How about the unselfishness of this team?